Okay, so now let's get into it, you guys. So now let's talk about these DTV visas. Now, the main two visas that you have is the DTV visa and the LTR visa. Now they have several different visas, but these are the main ones. So the biggest difference is the LTR means you got paper. If you got paper and you can prove that you're bringing in retirement passive income, 7 G's a month, basically 80 G's a year. You right for the DTV visa. We're gonna go over the details of what they are and what they do, but just to eliminate the people that can't afford it. If you ain't bringing in 7 G's a month, or you're not investing 250,000 in a property, then this visa will probably not work for you, right? But then you got the DTV visa. Now this is the one that I have, the DTV visa. Oh wait, let me tell you guys. So the LTR is good for 10 years, y'all. 10 years. Like, and what's dope about it, well, remember I tell you guys you get what you pay for? What's dope about it is you don't have to check in for 5 years, bro. Like my visa, my DTV, you have to check in every 3 months. You know what I mean? Now mine is good for 5 years, but I'm hearing a lot of people are getting turned away for their are getting denied for their DTV visa. So it's pretty straightforward. You got to have like 15 grand in the bank. Now they tell us you got to have 15 grand in the bank and show up for 3 months. But when I went for mine, they needed to see it for 6 months, and I was sweating. I ain't got no 15,000 in the bank for 6 months in a row. You know what I mean? So I had to like get other bank accounts and savings accounts, and trying to use my stock trades. Like I tried to make it work, but one way to get your visa done, because a lot of people think they smart. As a matter of fact, let me give a shout out to my lawyer, my beautiful lawyer, man. You guys, telling you, let me see, baby. What's the name of the lawyer? What's the? They started a new company. What's it called? Oblidity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the name of the lawyer? The company. Yeah, I forget the name, but I do know the name of my finance lawyer. Let me see. Probity. There it is. Probity. There we go.
All right, you guys.
Probity. All right, you guys. So what I did, my lawyers. Let me show this. My lawyers.
Guys, you guys been looking for my lawyer.
Now y'all know about my finance lawyers, but they're smart. They get the job done. Um, they helped me get my DTV visa, and here they are, man. I can show you better than I can tell
Look
you.
at my beautiful lawyers. They got their own firm now. What up, Jasmine? How you doing?
Hello. I'm a lawyer for new place for here.
I like it. And what's going on with you?
Hello, my name is Nadia. I'm a property law firm. I work with the Lishi Mac a lot 2 years ago, like that.
Sure.
So on the festival on the December this year, I would like everyone to join and see me and Jasmine and Lisha's Mac also.
Hey, you hear
On
that?
that town.
Shy. What's the name of your law firm?
Property law firm.
Nung Sung Sum.
Property law firm.
Hey, we got that, Shy.
Now, it's something when you smart and fine. You know what I mean? So that's who I use, you guys. Probity. Tell them Zoom sent you. You should get some sort of a discount because Zoom sent you. But if you're trying to get your visa game together and all of that stuff, that's who you want to talk to. And don't try to hit on her. She got a boyfriend. But I tell you one thing though, she got a what's her name that's off the chain. She got a TikTok. She looks great. Like on my Zoom, my Patreon, you can see, you know what I mean, what her TikTok looks like. I don't want to give up her personal information, but on my what's her name, on my Patreon, you can see it. That's another thing too, you guys. Patreon is free to join, bro. Patreon is free. And I'm giving away the Zoom to Thailand soundtrack volume 1 for free. So you guys, all you gotta do is join. It don't cost nothing to join. It don't cost nothing to get that. And then you guys always talk about the music. So I said I'm giving away volume 1 for free. Volume 1 for free. The next one, the volume 2, volume 3, volume 4, you guys are gonna have to be a part of the membership to do that. The membership is only $5 anyway, but I'm saying, show your boy some love and support, man. But that's who I use for my to get my DTV visa, and this is the visa that I have. Let me see. So let's go over the DTV visa and break it down, man. It's called the Destination Thailand visa. It's the flexible nomad pass, man. How long is it good for? For 5 years. It's good for 5 years. How long can you stay? Up to 180 days at a time. You can extend it for another 180 days, or just leave the country and come back. But you got 180 days. What's that? A half a year? That's 6 months. So you can literally stay in Thailand for 6 months, no questions asked, but you have to check in every 3 months. You got to check in. But the way to reset the check-in is when you leave the country and come back, everything resets itself all over again. So you don't have to worry about thinking, okay, do I got to go back? Every time you leave and come back, it resets. And there's no more that janky go over to Cambodia and come right back. They don't do that no more. Everybody's in the system. With that new digital system that you got, digital arrival card, they got all your info, bro. It's the same thing as having your social security number and your driver's license. They got you. So they know when you came, when you left, how long you stayed for, what you did. Everything is there, man. They've called. See, before it used to be, back in the day, people that are older know, back in the day, it used to be a little form you fill out on the airplane and you hand it to the people, and it basically goes in the trash. But now that it's digital, everything is up. So they know how long you've been here. They know if you're coming back and forth. They know if you just left for a couple of days. They know everything. They asking to see money now, because a lot of people think this is a place for broke people to come and turn up. And Thailand was like, Now they need to know how much. If you even look like you broke, they need to see bank accounts. They need to see what you're going to do, because they're not going, you can't pull the race card when they just asking them, when they want to see how much money you got, because that's any race. So it ain't a picking on one particular race. It just is what it is, man. So you need roughly $15,000 US, which is 500,000 Thai bank, sitting in your bank account. It can't be you put it in yesterday. It got to show seasoned funds, 3 to 6 months. They tell you 3 months. It was 6 months for me. I had to show 6 months of what's his face, man. But here's the rule, man. Even though I can work now, remember, you guys, I had a regular old retirement visa. We're gonna talk about that too. But you can't. But you're not gonna believe it, man. It's like you got people that are so jealous, bro, that they tried to tell on me just for giving good content. Oh, does he have the right visa? I saw that on one of the other little hater channels. You know, he probably don't even have the right visa. Like, they will find a way to stop you from helping people, stop you from shining, even if you don't know them, have nothing to do with them. So I fixed that shit. I put that all in the book. I said, okay. So now that you can't do that anymore, so now I got the DTV visa. You know, look it up, look me up. I'm clean as a baby's ass, baby. So but this is the way I did it. Like, if I had more money, if I had money, I would do the 10-year visa. But I can't show 7 G's a month passive income plus the other things. Like, there's ways around it. If you buy a property for $250,000, you only have to show $40,000 coming in a month. But other than that, you got to show that money coming in. They want to know that you are contributing to the country. So, but here's the catch with the DTV. You cannot work for local Thai businesses. Your money must come from outside Thailand. In other words, you can't work anywhere where Thai people are paying you. You just have permission to work here and get your American money, but you cannot get paid. I can't go to a Thai film company and them pay me for being a director or editor with Thai money. It has to be all outside of America. Now, if you got the LTR, it's a little bit different. So, you know, so now let's go to the LTR for a minute. So the LTR is the long-term residence visa. I call it the rich people visa, long-term rich visa. rich, and it's not necessarily. It depends on who you're thinking, but 80,000 showing 80,000 a year in America really ain't shit. You know what I mean? But here, that's a significant sum of money. If you're bringing in 7 G's a month, because anybody, whether you got a girlfriend, whatever it is, anybody can live comfortably out here for 7 G's a month, unless you got a drug problem or something crazy. 7 G's a month easily. I do it for way less than that, and I play golf twice a week. I got a nice condo. If you want to follow my footsteps, it's gonna cost a little more. I don't do the cheap stuff. I do the stuff where I'm comfortable. So, but this visa right here, if I could get it 10 years, you ain't got to check in for 5 years. And here's one of the best things about the LTR. Shout out to Dime, Mayor Goldie Wilson, and my guy Hal. They got theirs. You don't have to wait in line no more at the immigration office. You go to the same side as the Thai people, bro. They got all these little perks. You can start a business. You can all the things that I can't do, you can do with that visa. So it's really, if you can afford it, and you got that kind of money coming in. And when I say passive income, we're talking about retirement. This is good for my people that are military or retired with a nice pension. They need to see that coming in the bank. And the thing of it is, you got to turn in all this paperwork, because they had a problem. And if you don't do it exactly right, which is why I hire my lawyers. Where they at? This is why Probity Law Firm, my girls there, they take care. They tell you what you can and you can't do. Do you guys remember when I went to Fuquoc, when I had to go to Fuquoc, because I didn't know if I was going to get in, because you don't know if they're going to allow your visa. You don't know. Like, I know people. Shout out to Malcolm. He said they denied his visa, his LTR. I didn't get into why. But I see he back in Thailand. Yeah, I'm going to tell you something about Malcolm Grimble, man. You guys subscribe to this channel. This dude, it ain't nothing keeping him out of Thailand. I'm not going to get into his personal life, but I don't think there's nothing that's going to keep him away from Thailand, man. You're going to have to literally like drag him out of Thailand, man. He was at one time, before Austin, was the youngest person out here, man. He came out here when he was like 21, 22, something like that. And this is back when I was here during COVID. Like, he's been here that long. That dude ain't leaving, man. He they done tried, like, but he finds his way back. He always finds his way back, man. So but that's what Thailand will do to you, man. When you got out here and you see, like, two of my subscribers, one of my subscribers did a consultation, came out with his son. He came out, I'm not saying no names. You know who you are. Came out with his son, talking about they're going to share a room. I said, but this is why I'll tell you the consultation is so important, because I help you before you do dumb things. They thought they was going to share a room. He texted me about 2 days later. I said, how's that sharing a room coming out? I said, no, we had to get our own room. They had to get their own room because they need their space. You know what I mean? You need your space, man. You need your space. But it's the same thing when you get to the to Thailand, man. It's like the things that I tell you guys, it works. It gets you to the front of the line. I'm trying to tell you. You don't have to believe me. Just ask the people that's done consultation. And the ones that didn't listen, those are the ones you really got to check. You know what I mean? But the LTR visa, like I said, it's 10 years. You got to make $80,000 a year in income, or $1 million in assets, or major investments in Thailand. So you have to show that you got real paper. Now, if they show $1 million in assets, is assets? Let me find it. Does that mean what if my house is worth $1 million? Is that $1 million asset? Let me see. Let's find out together. I'm doing my live stream about the LTR visa. It says you need 80,000 USD a year income, or $1 million USD in assets. Would my house be considered an asset if it's worth over $1 million? How would that work? Question mark. Man, I don't know what they do I don't know what's going on with libraries now, but I don't think they need libraries anymore, bro. Because I got my library in my hand, y'all. So while it's thinking, it says who qualifies: wealthy retirees, high-earning corporate executives, and serious investors. Yeah, the big perks. Airport VIP fast track. You only report to immigration once a year instead of every 90 days. I'm sorry, I told you guys every 5 years. You report once a year instead of every 90 days. It says my house can count toward it, even though it's outside Thailand. The 801 specifically lists overseas property as an acceptable global asset. You would normally prove ownership with the property's title deed and land register extract. Oh, shit. There are two important catches. They will likely consider your ownership value, not merely the advertised selling price. If the house is worth 1.1 million, but you owe 900,000 on the mortgage, your actual equity is only 200,000. Oh, you should not tell the audience that's a heavily mortgaged woman that automatically. Oh, they go by equity. Well, I ain't got no $1 million equity in mine. I knew there had to have been a catch. The house alone is not enough. Under the wealthy global citizen category, the applicant must meet both at least $1 million qualifying worldwide assets and at least 500,000 already invested in Thailand in their own name, qualifying Thai property, qualifying. See all of that stuff, man. So it's not as easy as it sounds. Like people be saying, "Oh yeah, you can do it for this much, you can add this much." Nah, man, there's catches and loopholes, man. So you pick the DTV if you work on your laptop, make a normal online income, have 15,000 saved up, and want an easy 5-year stay without huge paperwork headaches. And like I said, I suggest my lawyer do it for you. Tell them Zoom sent you. And you pick the ATR, the LTR, that's the rich people visa. If you have serious wealth, 80K plus annual income, and that's not annual income that fluctuates. It has to be something that steadily shows your income. Usually that's why they want the retirement money. And then you got the elite privilege. You know, if you got money and you don't want to show work contracts or tax returns, then you buy the privilege card. Now the privilege card, that I think that's like 20 racks or I got to check into the privilege card. But then we got to get into the O visa. Now the O visa is the easiest one you can get. That's the one I was on before niggas started trying to snitch on me and shit. Niggas, can you believe niggas is telling about your visa, man? There's some real haters out there, man. But it helped me. I'm glad they did because now I got the visa I need. So now it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I'm working under the right visa and I got my lawyers on top of it. So there it is. So the non-O visa is the retirement visa. This is the easiest visa, but you still got to show paper. So the non-immigrant O visa, that's the retirement visa. That's the one I had for years. You got to be 50 years and older. See, that's the beautiful thing about the DTV. They don't care about your age as long as you can show the money. But for this, if you're 50 years and over, you're already halfway there. You get a 90-day stay. You got to show 24,000. I'll just say 25,000. You got to show 25,000 in the bank, or you bringing in 2,000 a month on a retirement. Okay. Now, 25,000 in the bank. And the reason I always go up then down because the money fluctuates. So if it says 24.5, I say 25 grand or 65,000 Thai baht a month, which is 2,000. So, you know, if you have that and you can prove that, then you're good to go, man. And it keeps going up. When I first got it, it was like 1,800 a month on retirement. Now it's 2,000 a month. So it keeps going up. They're just trying to filter out people with no money, man. They're trying to filter out people and bring the good people in and bring the people with serious money in because they trying to get down like Singapore, man. They want real people because if you notice, people with money cause less headaches. People with no money are the ones that usually cause the headaches. Not all. Because you got rich people that are assholes too. But I'm saying, generally speaking, this is how they do it, man. I'm looking at Theo. Your lawyer is my fiance. If Theo could have a harem of 12 wives, he would, man. Shout out to Theo. I heard Andre give the dates for the conclave, man. Unfortunately, I will not be there. I got to go to a wedding in Chicago. So Theo, I know you guys are gonna do great. I know you guys are gonna crush it. So shout out to you. I'm gonna put your super chat up in a minute. But the other thing, so here's the catch. This is what the haters tried to do to me. So there's no work permitted. You are not allowed to work. Work can mean anything requiring work. Like a lot of people, I'll give you an example. A lot of people, they they'll buy something like I'll buy something and then put it in L's name, right? Like I buy a bar and I put it in L's name because she's Thai, so they ain't gonna question her. But me, I know I'm really the one running the show, but L is in her name, right? So the Western names go, okay, cool, you know, yeah, it's hers. When they know it's really yours, so they just wait on you, like, you know what I mean. So if you hang a picture on the wall, that's working. If you serve a drink, that's working. If you clean up a table, that's working. So they're really strict about that if they want to be, man. So when you get the non-O visa, it's literally no work. Like you cannot work at all, which is why they told him. You know what I mean? Because because technically I'm working, but YouTube was a gray area back then because I'm not working in Thailand, but I'm working. So, you know, just to cut the rigmarole, I just switched out of it, man. So you got to report every 90 days. I still got to do that with the DTV. Once again, when you leave the country, that's resetting your 90 days because that's almost like reporting in, because when you come back in, they're going to check your passport and all of that stuff. So it's a natural reset. Like usually, you know, I leave every 3 months to go somewhere anyway. You know what I mean? Whether it's twice a year to the Matrix or Japan or wherever I take L or wherever we go. And another thing too, man, the Zoom Fest notebook couples trip is coming up, you guys. I want you guys to for couples only, no fugazi, man. Couples only. You can't be doing it if you don't have somebody with you, man. It's the whole purpose of it is for getting people to share memories together that you guys can have a lifetime, just like the notebook. Because a lot of times, you guys, I'm doing an episode on it now. A lot of times, you know, there's a big, huge age gap. And I'm doing an episode about age gap relationships, right? So, you know, at some point, like, you know, I'm going to be aged out the game. You know what I mean? We got a 22-year age difference. So I got 22 summers on. At some point, I might start forgetting shit. I'm already forgetting shit. So I'm already forgetting shit. So, you know, so those things are the things that you want to be able to, you want to be able to have memories. Where is it at? Yeah, okay. You want to be able to have memories that you can spend with somebody, whether it's a first serious date, somebody you've been a long distance relationship with, somebody that you plan on marrying, somebody that you plan on killing your relationship, like all of that stuff. That's what this covers, man, with this trip, man. So it's dope, you know what I mean? And everything's romantic. It's the polar opposite of Zoom Fest, right? Zoom Fest, we know Zoom Fest is just we wilding, we go. We're not always wilding. We got 3 different packages. You guys know the James Bond package is sold out. That's the most expensive package. Usually the Hangover package goes first, but the James Bond package is sold out. We got the Hangover package and we got the Thailand Gold package left. But the Hangover package is the turn-up package. The James Bond is for the global citizens, man. The brothers that's going to really like take in different places. You know, global citizens, meaning brothers that know how to dress, brothers that know how to travel, brothers that know how to move, brothers with class. You know what I mean? It's that kind of a crowd. Like you got to have on a collared shirt at least. You know what I mean? No tank tops, no smoking cigarettes and throwing your butts out. None of that, man. We're global citizens. We're representing us as Americans, as men, as leaders. You know, that's what we're representing, man. So that's what we got to have. But let me give you a little quick break so y'all can see about what it is, and then I'm gonna use the bathroom right quick, man. I'm an old man, you dig? So check this out. Zoom Fest 2026.
Zoom Fest 2026.
You dig?
You dig?
Leg out. Come in. Hey, do you know how fast Zoom Fest goes? 1 minute you're standing under the bright lights of Tokyo at night. The next thing you know, you're on a bullet train blazing your way to Osaka. Then you're standing at the top of Hong Kong, taking in the whole city, right before we hit the Bruce Lee tour. Next thing you know, we're in the capital city of Vietnam, only to find yourself on an overnight cruise through Ha Long Bay. This is postcard shit we're talking about here, and we haven't even gotten to the good part yet. Once we hit Thailand, you're on my home court. I'm gonna show you Bangkok and the party city of Pattaya through my eyes. See what it's like to feel like a movie star. Women waving, screaming, grabbing you. It can be very intimidating. And I'm going to tell you right now, Zoom Fest isn't for everybody.
Hated it.
But for those who want to experience a luxurious 5-star lifestyle and live the life like the Travel OG, walk in my footsteps, play where I play, eat where I eat, and maybe, just maybe, you might meet yourself a future L. But this trip isn't necessarily about falling in love with a woman. It's about falling in love with the country, the culture, the friendly, laid-back, respectful place that I call paradise and have been enjoying since before you were able to fly out here. We've got 3 different packages based on your energy, your age, and your budget. Now it's time to throw caution to the wind. The James Bond package has already been sold out, but you can get on the standby list. The Hangover package, our most popular package, is designed for non-stop action. Every day there's a different event, a different experience, a different endeavor, so you can keep going until you can't go no more. And finally, for the older gentlemen, those who just want to relax and take in the beautiful Bangkok and the party town of Pattaya, you get a front row seat to check out all the action without burning yourself out. Zoom Fest was created to change lives. Zoom Fest is for those who are ready to get the hell out of whatever stale space you're in and jumpstart your life. But it goes by so fast, and it only happens once a year. So why put it off? You can spend 1, 2, even 3 weeks with me, the Travel OG, and that's the difference. You're not experiencing this trip with some boring camp counselor. You're going to be hanging with me, the Travel OG, and that's what makes it special. You'll be here with me, up close and in person, making sure you have the time of your life. Come and join Zoom Fest 2026 before all the spaces are taken. Now, you guys, the biggest difference is you will be with me. You're not just coming to Thailand, you're going to be with me. You know what I mean? You are going to be with the Travel OG, and that's what makes a difference, man. We get to build, you know, we get to spend some personal time together, especially for my James Bond package. That's the whole point. It's about building and networking, and that's what you guys need to be doing. When you're spending money like this, you got to network with people. You got to get with the right people and build what it is you're doing and building a community, man. That's the important thing. So just giving you my 2 cents. It's crunch time and prices are going to be going up. So get locked in on the discounted price while you still can. Once you purchase your package for Zoom Fest, your consultation is free.
And you can't beat that with a bat.
Hit me up at zoomtothailand@gmail.com. We make payments easy and payment plans are available. No excuses, no BS, no putting it off. Enjoy your life while you still have time, because tomorrow's promised to nobody. You dig? You understand me? You guys, tomorrow's promised to no one, man. Putting it off. That is not going to get it. You just never know, man. You never know when the lights get cut off, bro. You just don't know. Shout out to Over These Streets. He came back again with another $20 holla. I'm going to give him the redhead special. Theo likes this one too, I think. Here we go. Check this out. Over These Streets, man. Thank you so much for the $20 holla. You know what's funny, man? When I did that video, like when you're editing, you see stuff over and over again because you're editing. You pay attention to little stuff. And I noticed how the women were looking. That's why I did the close-up of the women looking. It's like women get mad at us for looking, but they be looking too, though. They were scoping her out hard, man. So, you know, I mean, if they can look, how come we can't look? You understand me? Florida Gator came back. What up, my brother Richie Mack? My golfing brother from another mother, driving the night shift this week, Claiborne, Texas, outside of Fort Worth. Let me tell you something about Texas. Y'all don't understand. If y'all never been to Texas, man, that state is so big. You never stop driving through Texas, unless you in North Texas. From end to end, Texas, man, you will drive the whole day and the whole night and still be in Texas, man. And when you're a driver like Florida Gator, but he's getting paid to drive, so you know that's a beautiful thing. Florida Gator, did you like your golf lady I made for you? Let me give her back to you. If this is her, in case you forgot, I like her. Let me know. Now, Florida Gator, you see that's new. I ain't even get the applause. Put your name in. I ain't doing none of that till I hear from you, man. I need to know. Is that the one? Is that the one? Let me know. Let me know. Theo in the building. He says my lawyer is his fiance. Theo loves all of my women. Me and Theo are the same taste. We can never be roommates, man. Only difference between me and Theo want to get married. He gonna marry something. What about this one, Theo? Let me see. What about this one, Theo? What about Beyonce?
My darlings, thank you. Patron supporters, my sweet Zoom tribe to super chat, shining all this love from you. On behalf of Richie Mac, we say thank you. Thank you, baby, all for you.
Thank you for your support.
Shout out to Theo. Marvin B in the building. Wait, let me make sure I don't skip nobody. OG, the LTR is a visa I'm working on. Yeah, man. Working on that $80,000 a year can be done straight up with dividends, ETFs, but owning a condo or makes it easier. Yes, it does. It really does. So yeah, Florida Gator is serious. I want Florida Gator to make this right moves. We didn't do a consultation, did we, Florida Gator? We need to have that. We need to have that one-on-one, bro. Because I want you to make the right moves. Because, man, driving in them trucks all them years and all them hours, man, you deserve a break today. What they say at McDonald's? You deserve a break today. What was that? Y'all remember that? See, that's how you know you old, when you know the old jingles. I don't even know if they do jingles anymore. Who we got? E. Darby's in the building. Use that Mother Nature gives. Use what Mother Nature gives you. Marvin B, of course. Of course, and Marvin B hit me with on the $4.99. Marvin B, I got to do him next. What does he say? It didn't take $7K a month to live in Dallas. It don't take $7 in Dallas. I'm definitely not showing that in undeveloped countries. I'm not doing that much. So 2 to 3, okay. Let me see. Let me make sure I understand what Marvin B said. Let me break this down. It don't take $7K a month to live in Dallas, Texas. I'm definitely not showing that in undeveloped countries. I'm not doing that much as 2 to 3K. Okay. See, but that's the problem, Marvin B. If you for 1 minute think this is an underdeveloped country, you're gonna be pleasantly surprised when you get out here, bro. But you know what's funny? That's why when I do Zoom Fest, first thing I do is show them the development of the country. Because you got all that stuff in your head, like because I'm telling you, bro. You can't even compare Dallas, Texas to Thailand. You can't, bro. The only thing where Texas beats Dallas, beats Thailand, maybe y'all got bigger steaks, you know, stuff like that. If you like big eating, yeah, you got that. Other than that, bro, it's not even fair. Like you got to put Thailand on the level of LA or Hawaii or something like that. You can't put on the level of Texas, man. It's and don't get me wrong, you know, I got family in Texas, but it's you got to come out here, Marvin. You just got to see, man. Because if you think I don't know why you would think that, man. You watch my channel, you know what I mean? Because if we're gonna be honest, Marvin, we're gonna be honest. it's third world countries in the U.S. I've been to Alabama, Mississippi, Pensacola. I've been to a lot of what look like third world countries, man. Certain parts of Louisiana. So I mean, if we're gonna call it, we got to call balls and strikes. We got to call balls and strikes because we want to talk about third world countries, man. Hey. But Marvin B always supports me, man. There's a man who always supports me.
The man who always supports me. $27 will make you wanna holler each and every week. Marvin B supports me. Marvin B, yeah, in the place to be. No. Part of the Zoom tribe when we go live. Marvin B on the Cash App. Thank you, Marvin. It's a vibe, Marvin B. Marvin B on the Cash App. Thank you, Marvin. It's a vibe.
Now, because Marvin B shows me love each and every week he shows me love. Marvin B, if you want me to do your consultation, I'll do it for you for free, bro. Just so you can understand, man. You know, maybe you can shoot me a tip, you know what I mean, or something like that. But I'll do the consultation for free because you always supported me, always sending me something. So we got to break that. We got to break you out of that third world country shit. But 3Gs, you could do it for 3Gs. You could do you could live, but you'd be single for 3Gs. But it also depends on how you like to live. You know what I mean? Like some people don't need much. Like most of my military people, they don't need all this fly shit like I got. They just need a bed and you know, running water, whatever it is they say. My military people say they don't need much. But for me, like my mentality is different. If I'm in the military and I've retired and I got my benefits and I put my life on the line and I'm at the other side of the clock, dude, I want the best of the best. Not irresponsible, but I want the best of the best. I don't want to be living on the low end. That's nothing too. You guys got to stop that, man. Don't come out here living on the low end of life, man. You want to live the high life. You want to live because your money's going to go 3 times farther. So, you know, it is what it is. So what does Theo say? Your lawyer agreed to make 3 years of me. I'll name my first time after you. Man, ain't she fine, Theo? Ain't she fine? Let me see. Just because of Theo. No, Theo, you got your own super chat that you like. Theo, you want my lawyer or you want Vanessa Williams? Let me know which one you want so I can give it. So I can give you I'll call it Vanessa. I'm gonna give you the Vanessa Williams for now because I don't know which one you want. I ain't made one for my lawyer yet, but I will.
What are some things you bring into a relationship?
2 things actually. 3 things. 4 things. 5 things.
I don't know if she bad. She bad. Let me see. Let me get E Darby. E Darb with the $20 holler. He got his own super chat. Where's E Darby at? He got his own. Let go. Oh, but I think you said she was too thick, E Darb. I don't remember what you said. Give me that note again. I'm gonna fix it. But this is what I have for you.
E Darby on the check-in, always represented. Cash app, hit and get in where you fit in. E Darby, how you living? Thanks for throwing your name in the hat, and thanks for the super chat. Dig?
Thank you for your support.
E Darby said, I think he said she was too thick. I can't remember what he said. E Darby, what did you say? I think I was gonna switch it to this one. I got to give E-Darb the bonus because he always sends me more than on Super Chat. Shout out to you, E-Darb.
Afro puff, all that stuff. Step in the room, she's too much. Gold on wrist, shine in the rush. Talk real smooth, make boys blush. Super Chat, get it fat. Catch that pink, watch it stack. Little in the middle, she clap back. Turn one, look to a heart attack. She don't beg, she don't chase. She just grin in your face. Richie Mac in the place, then she slide, then she lays. Lean left, lean right, got the whole spot hot tonight. When she move, they lose their mind. One more shake and they all line up.
I like her. I like her. That's my style. That's my style. Florida Gator Man says also on the LTR, you have to show your monthly income has to be shown for 24 months when applying, and I think it can only be applied for outside Thailand. That sounds about right, man. They scrutinize that one, man. It's they really want to know. They want to make sure who you are, who you say you are, because they whirling out the red carpet. So they need to know that you really deserve that red carpet treatment. I see Florida Gator been doing his homework though. He been doing his homework. Florida Gator, what I'm gonna give you? I'm gonna give you something different this time. I'm gonna give you something different this time, Florida Gator. Oh, you got your own. Let me give you a Florida Gator. I forgot about that. See, Florida Gator, she show a little cheekage on there, man. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want YouTube mad at me. I'm making sure I'm pulling back on the spiciness, except at the end. When we get to the end, when we finish the information part, then we can have a little fun because I can cut that part off. You understand me? Deshaun say, bring back the shower girl, cuz. Oh, he hit me with the cuz. He hit me 3 times with it. Cuz, he said, cuz. Where I'm from, that's what we say. We say cuz. So I don't know where you learned that from, Deshaun. You ain't from LA. How did you learn to even spell it like that? Where did you get that from, man? Shout out to Deshaun. Let me see if I can find her, man. That used to be Theo's. Let me see. I thought y'all voted her out. I thought y'all voted her out of the super chat list.
Good.
Nope. Let me see if I can find her, Deshaun. Deshaun always giving me a hard time, man. He couldn't just take the new ones, man. You see, that's what you guys got to stop doing. Y'all vote them out, and then you want me to bring them back. Y'all got to make up y'all damn mind. Let me see. Where's she at? Let me bust that out.
Like when you she she orbit dang Adrian where's Kevin when you ladies and gentlemen Jay Sharp.
Where's Jay Sharp too? I ain't seen Jay Sharp in a minute.
We on some new stuff.
Let me see. Is that it? Let me see.
Having. Booty shaking, bang, bang, bang. Feel. Ready.
There we go. I found her. That's for Theo's though. I found her.
Put the books down. It's time for class. Did you do your homework? You can beat your ass. Now it's time for a shower. Theo, do the most, but first, Theo, woof, can you help me with the soap? Please, 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 please. Only you can bring me to my knees. Theo, Theo.
So you guys want me to bring that one back? That's Theo's old super chat. I hadn't seen Theo in the chat in a long time, so I thought he just gave up on the Zoom tribe, man. So I left it. I took it down, but we're gonna see what it do. What does Florida Gator say? I like that caddy best, but that one is nice. I like the Thai caddy best. Which one is the Thai caddy? The one that blows? I thought they both look like white girls to me. The one that hits the golf ball that she blows out her mouth, is she Thai? I got to look at that again. Matter of fact, I got a reason. You sent me $2. Let me see. Is she Thai? Let's see. Which one you talking about, Florida Gator? Because she don't look. Neither one of them look Thai to me. So I just know we both like golf, and them with some sexy golf girls, so that's why that's there. All right, let me see what we got next. What we got next? Danny Arnold, no question, no comment. L, can you come tell him no question, no comment, just the pure love of the game? Oh, she cooking something. 1 minute. I love that accent, man. 1 minute. She be talking that Thai talk with her mama. Oh, you guys, we got the new Zoom golf shirts. Come tell him no question. Quit hiding behind the chair. Tell him no
question, no comment, just a few.
Yeah, let him know, baby. Let him know. I'm gonna be missing my Thai noodle, man. Y'all be like, why don't you take L? I can't. I would if I could. I want to take L to States just to see her eat American Thai food, see what she thinks. You know what American Thai food is gonna be to her? It's probably like McDonald's is to us. You know what I mean? It's like, nigga, that ain't where the burger is in and out. The burger is such and such. McDonald's is just regular. I think that's how she would be with the Thai food. What can I get Danny for that $20 holla? No question, no comment, just the pure love of the game. Let me give him this one.
Filipino women be the thickest, Thai women the slickest, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Malaysian. Nothing better than a Blasian. Asian women built a thick nation, no raisins, built like a sister. Peanut butter thick, don't ask me. Ask Rich Mac, who's that? Flat booty girls fall back. We looking for a tiny waist, cute face. Yeah. Do your dance, Asian girl, do your dance, do your dance. Asian girl, do your dance, do your dance. Asian girl, do your dance. Curvy, thick Asians, nothing better than the Blasian.
Ooh, I love that song, man. You guys, should I do Curvy Thick Asians Part 3? I was set to do it, man, but they be hitting me with these yellow. I do all this work, man. It take me 3-4 days to get one of these episodes done. And for them to give me the yellow check mark where I don't make no money, man, that's almost like, it's like building a car and then the person says, well, you used the wrong gas, so now we can't pay you for it. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. It's very, very frustrating. What the hell did I just do, man? I just hit a button. What the hell? What the hell? It's the one thing about this thing, man. You hit the wrong button and the shit start going all wacko. I can see my big ass head. How do I make it smaller though, man? I don't know what I did, y'all, but everything is small. Everything looks big. My eyes look even bigger. I can see L big old leg. Get out of this, man. How do I get out of this? How about escape? Will escape get me out? Okay, on the TV, it looks fine. But on my screen, all I see is a big ass head and some big old eyes. No, that's not what I want. Okay, let's try this. Let's see if this works. What the hell? Let me see if I try this. Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I made it smaller. Escape. All right, I see what happened. So it just switched the screens up on me, but I didn't ask for all this, though. I didn't ask for all this, man.
I say a prayer for the blessings.
Okay, I cannot see the super chat. Let's see what it's showing me here. gonna have to do that. Come back to you. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna just keep on rolling until I figure this shit out. Let me see. Let's see what y'all do. See, I'm trying to read the super chat. Read the chat. What is it? Let me see if I make this smaller. It's so big, man. What the hell, man? That's big. That was that. This is crazy. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go out and come back to this. That's all I can do. Can y'all hear me? Let me see. Y'all can hear me throw one in. Now the problem is the screen is really big, but the super chat is really small. I do not understand, man. What is going on, man? Click on stuff. There's no question. Can y'all hear me? It's just low. Okay. on that now. Okay. Okay, tough. Okay. All right, you guys. Okay, I think I Bill from New York. Red labels in the building? Okay. All right. Y'all can hear me? He said the Central Valley is not in hell. Yeah, for love. All right, Leslie likes to know. Leslie knows me. All right, that's what the Thai noodle made me. I got egg, rice. What kind of fish is that? Noodle? Is that fish? Sea bass, carrots and vegetables. And for dessert, you made me some Thai French toast. You did. Let me see. Couldn't imagine spending $5 to $6K a month. Here's a decent, nice condo as the majority of your expense. Yeah, but you guys got to remember. You know, a lot of you guys got sold. You can live here for $1,000 a month. So where does the other $4,000 come from? If y'all believe that, that's like saying you can live in LA for $1,000 a month, but where are you gonna live? It's virtually impossible, man. Like literally to be a single man, to be comfortable, you can't do it for less than $2,000 as a single man, and that's not counting golf and all that stuff. Your rent for a decent 2-bedroom place is gonna be between $800 and $1,200. Okay, that's just, there's no way around it. Now, if you move far out, if you move out into the suburbs, yeah, you can find something for, you know, $400 a month. But then you still got to pay for your utilities, you got to pay for your electricity, you got to pay for your internet, and you got to pay for your transportation. You're going to be buying a car, that's an expense. Are you going to be renting a car? That's an expense. Like, those numbers add up, man. It depends. And you get a girlfriend, man, who's paying for the dinners? Who's paying for the lunch? And L works for me, so L's on my payroll. So, you know, you got to consider all that. But I talked to one of my subscribers, and he's making bad moves. I'm not going to say his name. If he's watching, you know who you are. You know, he's jumping the gun. He's rushing stuff. I can tell you guys, don't rush. You don't have to rush. Take your time, man. Take your time. But with a girlfriend, man, comfortably, $3,500 comfortably. Now, I play golf twice a week, every month. And that ratchets everything up. I gotta pay gas. I gotta do this. Yeah, it's up, man. But if you making, if you can bring in comfortably $4,000 a month, that'll cover pretty much everything you and a girlfriend. It just depends on how elaborate you're gonna get it. So let me go back to where we were now that I figured out what the hell. Yeah. Okay, we ended with that. Theo says, my lawyer agreed to make sure he'll capture that. He don't want to impregnate something, you know what I mean? Florida Gator, also that your LTR, you have to show your monthly income. That has to be shown for 24 months. Yeah, they're looking for all that seasoning. Okay, I read that already. This is where I was. I was at Danny Arnold. I was able to hit love. No, we have not done the conversation. The Florida Gator. All the times you sent me stuff, bro, your consultation is free. You know, you want to send me for my time, I'd appreciate it, but your consultation is free. Or you can apply it towards the Valentine's tour. Totally up to you. Excuse me for shooting in your ear. Real Charles Davis, super sticker, $2 holla. I'm not giving for the $2 holla. I'm gonna give him the Little Mama special. I'm gonna give him the half pint special for the $2 holla. Appreciate you, brother.
Dwarf. Cute little dwarf, short little dwarf. Everybody loves to see the cute little dwarf. Cute little dwarf, short little dwarf. Everybody loves to see the cute little dwarf. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. They eat a lot of veggies and they don't eat spaghetti. They're in the woods.
What's going on, man? Man, shit, I was wondering what the hell that was. Where's the music coming from? Where's this music coming from, man? What the fuck, man? Where's this music coming from? You just falling apart at the seams here. I don't know where that music is coming from. Okay, let's start here. Let's start with the elimination. Where's this shit coming from? Where's this coming from? Where is this coming from? I don't know what this is. I don't understand how frustrating this is. I don't know where this is coming from. It repeats. All right. I know where it is. Hold on. All right. This shit. I'm not fix this shit. You guys, I am struggle streaming. That's crazy. That is crazy, y'all. That is just crazy that my shit is going crazy. All right, let me go back. I owe y'all some super chats, man. This was garbage. That was terrible. I think that's the worst I've ever done, man. You know I hate making mistakes. Let me see. Where we at? Okay. Now, I was giving you the dwarfs. I remember so vividly. Now let's get to it.
Dwarfs. 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 Cute little dwarf. Short little dwarf. Everybody loves to see the cute little dwarf. Cute little dwarf. Short little dwarf. Everybody loves to see the cute little dwarfs. Dwarf. Dwarf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They eat a lot of veggies and they don't eat spaghetti. They're in the woods with a lot of heavy metals. I guess they call them little cause their growth is really stunted. Cute little dwarf. Short little dwarf. Everybody loves to see the cute little dwarf. Cute.
All right, there we go. Now, we are back. Red Label's in the building. Red Label gifted 1 Zoom to Thailand membership. Red Label, Johnny Red Label, where you been, man? I ain't seen Johnny Red Label in a minute. Don't think I noticed when y'all be coming up MIA. Don't think I didn't notice. Red Label, I had one for him. He's the example like why I like make sure I make them first. ask first and then do it. Because Johnny Red Label says that's a little too much for him, but he can deal with
Bang
this right
bang
here.
bang 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 bang. Boy, boy, you feel leave this one. Zoom Fest 2020 sexy, getting wet, getting sexy, everything blessed. Shawty wanna link, cause she wanna escape the stress from me. Put it on.
Johnny Red Label, where you at, man? Because I'm going on tour. I can't remember where you at. I can't remember if you in Southeast Asia or you in America. But I would love to meet with you, brother. Would love that. Shout out to Johnny Red Label. Marcus Brown, salute OG Richie Mack in the chat with the $20 holla. What can we give him for the $20 holla? I'm going to give you the Venezuelan baby.
Pipa, pompa, grande, luce y rompe la calle. Ella sabe cómo lo mueve, sabe cómo lo mueve. Cinturita de avispa, pompa, grande, luce y rompe la calle. Ella sabe cómo lo mueve, sabe cómo lo mueve. Ey, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini. Ey, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini. La mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini.
Marcus, let me ask you a question since you sent that $20 holla. Where do you think the most beautiful women reside in the world? In order. That's the C story, you guys. Where do you guys think the top 5 most beautiful women in the world reside? Is it America? Is it Thailand? Is it Brazil? Is it Colombia? Now, you guys got to remember, America has an advantage because it has everybody. So you got to put America in the running. I ain't talking about the mentality. I'm talking about the looks, the visuals. Where do you guys put? Who's number one? Let's work our list down. Marcus, who's number one? Who's your top 5, Marcus? I don't know what you say. I want to hear about that. I want to know. Theo gifted 5 Zoom membership. Shout out to Yoda. Let me give Yoda his girl. Or should I give Yoda somebody different? Yoda, is this too much for you right here?
Am I Spanish or am I Asian? Am I black or am I Blasian? Yeah, I see you staring like a patient. Come get your favorite medication. Spicy little dumpling in a crop top. Sangria on my tongue when we lip lock. Chopsticks, hips twist, make the room rock. You're losing all your focus like a TikTok. I bet you wanna stuff it like a turkey with that big boy pressure, that fat beef jerky. You're tryna play it cool, but it's lurky. Eyes on my thighs like you thirsty.
You guys, L just made me, I don't know if it's a breakfast or a brunch. What is it, L? She made me, hold on, let me show what my
Want
baby did for
everything
me.
in the fridge, I can make him.
I got, what kind of fish is that?
Sea bass.
I got sea bass. What kind of fried rice is that?
Garlic.
Garlic fried rice. She don't like garlic, but she knows I like garlic, and it's good for me. Eggs and French toast with carrots, and those vegetables are good, baby. Thank you.
I know there's especially salt and pepper.
I need the vegetables. Thank you.
Cut home.
You guys, when you come to Zoom Fest, you could meet an L. I'm not guaranteeing you'll meet an L, but they out here, man. I'm telling you, y'all think I got the only one. But you know what, though? I will say there's not a lot like her in terms of loyalty and all of that stuff. So I give Yoda pet. Let me give Yoda his girl right
What are
quick.
some things you bring into a relationship?
2 things actually. 3 things. 4 things. 5 things.
Theo Waff in the building. Theo Waff, what are the dates? For even though I won't be there, I'll still help promote it. Let me know the dates. because I was told it was the first week in in September usually, but now I think it's midweek, and I will absolutely be in Chicago at that time, and then off to New York. So, give me the information on that, Theo, so we can talk about it, man. I want to know how it goes too, man. It'll be my first year missing it, man, in 3 years, man. So, I wish I could be there, man. What did Theo say? I didn't give up on Zoo. Try Shah. I was dating you. Theo, how many you gonna marry? You want to? You plan on marrying? You were already married to a girl in Japan or Russia. I can't remember. Now, you want my Thai lawyer. You want the girl, the Colombian girl from the shower video. Then I gave you the Stacey Dash remix. You're going to Japan, so, but you're only 5 hours away from Thailand at that point. I tell you, man, if you come to Thailand, I got some really nice people I can introduce you to, Theo. I know you want a family. I know you want to get married. I know you're financially stable. You are a king over here. Most of you guys, if you guys earn a decent amount of money and you're a good person, you can live like a king, bro. But that doesn't mean you can let people take advantage of you, because some people, you guys are just suckers for women, and they'll just do you any old kind of way. So can't let them do that. What is Theo? He gave me let me give him. I don't have Shaw Girl on deck. Theo, you know what I'm gonna give you? I don't know if Theo's gonna like it, but I'm gonna give him one of the older women. We gotta let the older women have some love. Where the older women at? I like my older women.
Booty shaking on the Patreon. Booty shaking on the Patreon. Booty shaking on the Patreon. Yeah. Booty shaking on the
Zoom to the toilet on the Patreon.
Booty shaking on the Patreon. Booty shaking on the Patreon. Booty shaking on the Patreon. Booty shaking on the
Zoom to the toilet on the Patreon. Big booty cheeks, they don't even fit on.
Is that too old, Theo? If they still holding it together and they still look good and they got the right attitude, that'll be it. Hannibal say the music is too loud. Okay. DJ Falong with the $5 super sticker. It was so cool to have DJ Falong on the stream with us. He hung out with us for a while. What I'm gonna give DJ Falong? I'm gonna lend you Jay Shaw's DJ Falong, because I ain't seen Jay Shaw. I hope he's doing well. I'll be back in LA. We're gonna see what it do.
659. This all is dedicated to my homie Jay Shaw. Jack the King it. Jay Shaw. Jay Shaw. Jay Shaw. Jay Shaw. Jay Shaw. Yeah. Jay Shaw. Jay Shaw. Yeah. The pity is a dude in the page for yawn. Heats has a woman as fine as mine. Light skin, good hair, I think she go on the rim. But Jay Shaw, with dates won, you can't win. Richie Neck, the travel OG International. Jay Shaw Paradise 24 on fashion. Been supporting the channel like I love for Jay. Soon your ass to Thailand so we can celebrate Jay Shaw. Jay Shaw. Jay Shaw. Yeah, it's all this for my boy Jay Shaw. Jay Shaw.
Jay Shaw, you missing out. Shout out to Jay Shaw. Lester, if you hear anything from Jay Shaw, let me know. I have not heard from him. Excuse me for chewing in you guys' ear. Animal say the music is too loud. Oh, the other music. Yeah, because I wasn't controlling that. Hannibal. Where's Hannibal at? I don't see you, Hannibal. But since you said it's too loud, I'm going to give you the James Brown.
James Brown! James Brown!
I love that, man. That's my picker up. That's my cup of coffee. When I see James Brown do his thing, y'all don't even understand. Some of y'all too young to understand. Everything came from James Brown. Everything. Funk, disco, hip-hop. Everything came from James Brown. Florida guys say, bottom line, income $2,500 is the least amount to plan on having per month as a single man You have to party every night and girls every day. You need 3,500. I think he meant to say to live a nice lifestyle. He's exactly correct. As a single man, 2,500. You can do it for 2,500 as a single man. Put a girl in it, add another G. That is a fact. There's no way around it. You have to. You got to do it. You got to do it. I'm gonna give you. Give Florida Gay something different. This is what they look like in Thailand.
Every 20 steps bad, Thai women. Fine without trying. Treat you like a king. Did I mention it's a beautiful place? If you don't know, you should try. You can book a consultation to join the Zoom to Thailand Patreon with Richie Mac, the travel OG. From Southside Chicago to South Central LA, straight to Thailand. You dig? Let's go.
Shout out to Florida Gator in the building. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get international quiet storms in the building. Hold on, Travel OJ byline. If I get 9,000 bucks of passing, can I get a long-term visa? I know that number will go up in about 2. You don't even need that much. You don't even need that much. Let's get into that. Let's break it all the way down, bro, so you understand what I'm talking about. So you can pick up what I'm putting down. And then after this, we're gonna go into Vietnam. A lot of people are going to Vietnam, you guys. Vietnam is cool, but Vietnam ain't Thailand. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Vietnam, here we go. All right. So you see that? You see that quiet storm? If you're doing 9 G's a month, if it's passive income, I promise you won't need that much. The only way you'll need that much is if you're just really doing the most. You can get it done under 7. So 9 is, yeah, that's crazy. He said, I know that number go up in 2 years. Wow. International quiet storm, man. I would love to see that, man. 9 G's a month in Thailand. That's like living in Beverly Hills, bro. And it's passive income? Shit. And it's passive income? But what happens when you get a woman like this in Thailand? Where does that money go?
Welcome to Zoom after dark. I'm glad you came. Make sure to tell a friend so we can keep the movement going. No stems, no seeds, just a family of Zoom after dark. You did.
See, I'm doing an episode about age gap relationships. And they literally don't care. She could be 22, you could be 72. And nobody's tripping. Nobody's like staring, like none of that shit. But you're going to pay a tax for that age gap, though. You're going to pay a tax trying to keep up with her, trying to keep her happy, trying to keep her on your arm. You're going to pay a tax for that. So my suggestion for people who come into Thailand to live or retire, as long as it's legal, you want a woman at least 10 years younger than you, 20 years, 10 to 20 years younger than you, as long as it's legal. Like obviously, if you're 25, you don't want something, you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying if you are 45, you want something 25, 30. If you're 60, you want something 35, 40. You know what I mean? Because it keeps you young. She takes care of you. And it just feels good to have a young woman on your. I know a lot of women don't like to hear that, but you know, that's just what it is. You know, that keeps us young. You know what I mean? So let's go over it. Quiet storm. 50 plus 80,000 a year or 40,000 a year plus 250,000 in a time investment. See? If you're spending money here, they're going to give you some love. You understand me? If you're spending money here. But I can't wait. I can't wait, man. I can't wait till Quiet Storm. I keep thinking you're in Chicago, but you're not. I think I know what state you're in, but I want to see you again, man. I'm not going to be able to make the conclave. So I got to see my boys. Quiet Storm's always been supporting me, man. I can never. He disappears sometime because he has to do Theo's class, and I get it. But whenever he come home, he get the welcome mat, man. Shout out to International Quiet Storm.
Ey, la mini, cinturita de avispa, pompa grande, luce, rompe la calle. Ella sabe cómo lo mueve, sabe cómo lo mueve. Cinturita de avispa, pompa grande, luce, rompe la calle. Ella sabe cómo lo mueve, sabe cómo lo mueve. Ey, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini. Ey, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini. Ey, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini. Ey, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini, la mini. Cinturita de avispa, pompa grande, luce y rompe la calle. Ella sabe cómo lo mueve.
Shout out to International Quiet Storm. So that's what it is, man. You only got to report to immigration once a year. Your visa is good for 10 years. You can have a work permit. You can bring your kids. Any of your kids under 20, it's all included under that same visa. If you're making that kind of bread, you and Theo should definitely do that. But Theo gonna be in Japan though. I don't know what he's thinking about. King Pure Energy 3120. What's happening, brother Richie McIntyre? Miss you, brother. Looking forward to the conclave. Man, I'm so sad I'm gonna miss it. But I'll be there in spirit. And I'm gonna be in Vegas too, just not at that time, man. We got the dates mixed up. So I won't be able to make it, but man, I'll be there in spirit, man, because I love that. The one thing I love about the conclave, man. You guys, it's good brothers there, man, that's trying to elevate their lives so they can get out the matrix. Like whatever Theo's brainchild, Obsidian, whatever their brainchild is, man, I see nothing but motivated brothers. I've heard success stories. And here's the cool part. You know how I always say, like, I make these for y'all and I do these things because y'all don't have to do this. Like, y'all don't have to send me super chats. Y'all don't have to leave nice messages. Well, Theo don't have to do this conclave. He doesn't have to do it. So that's what makes it so dope. He does it because he wants to see people live and people win and people thrive, man. So you guys get out there, man. Take advantage of that conclave. And you better stay up with that technology, boy, because that AI ain't no joke. That AI is no joke. You better keep up with the Joneses, man. Or else King Pure Energy, you got to get a girl like this to take care.
I cannot meet you na because I have to work hard na. I have to take care of my family, my cow and my buffalo. Now my buffalo sick เนี่ยตัวขาวจั๊วเลยกลายเป็นควายดอนหมดแล้วเนี่ย Can you send me money ได้ไหมอ่ะอ๋อชื่อขาวเหรอสวยไหมคะ
My buffalo sick.
นี่ค่ะ You want to? Come now.
I asked Elle, was she Thai or Isan? Elle said Isan. How you know she Isan, Noodle?
I listen to talk.
Her accent?
Isan talk.
Oh, she's talking Isan. Y'all know, man. I mean, Thai women are beautiful, but I like the Isan women personally. They got a different flavor to them. You know what I mean? So, King Pure Energy, man, make sure you knock it out the park. Make sure you knock it out the park for the conclave, bro. I will be there in spirit. And if Matt's going to be there, maybe I'll have some Zoom Fest shirts or something. So I'll still be there in spirit. We will see. I got to talk to Theo about that. We go. Florida Gator, Vietnam is starting to change visa rates. See? I wonder why that is. Okay, so now let's talk about Vietnam. Vietnam is the new spot everybody's talking about going to, but what a lot of y'all don't understand and don't realize, Vietnam is a communist country. You don't get to just go out there and act a fool and get away with it like you do in like you do in Thailand. So you don't have you can stay up to 90 days. Russian people, because they communists, they get 45 days visa free. U.S., India, Israel, e-visa required up to 90 days. So when we do Zoom Fest, we all have to get our entry. We got to pay the thing, and you got to take care of all that stuff by the book, else you'll be sitting in the airport. They usually make you show it at the airport before you leave, that you got your paperwork. But it's still a communist country. Like, for example, in Thailand, you get your girlfriend, you want to bring her through the crib, you want her to spend the night, no questions asked. But in Vietnam, after 11 o'clock, she better be the hell up out of there. Unless you guys are married. Like they on it like that. So they rules are kind of strict. I told you a story when I was in Phu Quoc. I was waiting in line. You waiting in line at the airport. You got to take off your belt and all of this stuff. And I guess I wasn't moving fast enough. This dude couldn't have been more than 22, 24. You hurry up and you go to the end of the line. I said, hold on, man. I know I'm in a communist country, but man, you ain't gonna talk to me like that, bro. I'm doing the best I can, man. I'm 60 years old. But that's how they feel, man. They feel like, that they can just, it's a different set of rules. So just know that. Because if you notice, everybody loves a place until they really, really see what's going on. Then that's when you find out if you really love the place or not. That's how I fell in love with Thailand, because I was here during the COVID. So that's when I realized what a great place this was, because even through COVID, everybody was calm. Everybody was compliant. Everybody was cool. Not protesting and fighting and arguing. It was just a chill place. And that's why I don't understand when people be coming out here bringing all that extra out energy. It's like, why? It's like turning up at a funeral, like at a funeral home. Like, you going to like pay respect to the body, and you turning up at a funeral home, like, don't make sense, bro. But that's the difference with Vietnam. You can't live there. I mean, you can get a lease, you can do that stuff, but you have to leave after 90 days and come back. They got to make sure they get your ass out before you can come back in. They got to reset you. Thailand's the same way. So, they got to do that reset. And once again, they're going to change accordingly, because a lot of us are starting to go to Vietnam now, and they see that energy coming. That's when the rules start changing. And it ain't a democracy. The rules are the rules. So it is what it is. Lee, Travel OG, I need your guidance. If you were 39, 6'1", in extremely good shape and makes $40K at my job and learning how to day trade it, how would you get out of measures to keep up the good work? Well, this is what I would tell you. It's the God's honest truth. The first thing I would tell you guys is to come out here and see for yourself, man. Make sure that I'm not selling dreams. Like, you got to come see for yourself. Come out here for 2 to 3 weeks. That will motivate you to do everything you need to do. 39, you're at the perfect age. 6'1", extremely good shape. Even though in Thailand, I'm 5'8" on a good day, 200 and something pounds. I can damn near pull the same ones you pull. It's a level playing field out here. Like in LA, you would win all day. But here, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you shouldn't work out and stay in shape. You absolutely should. I'm just saying that's a bonus. But they will be on you more. They will be on you. They'll be on you. But 40K, that's for Thailand, you would need to make about 36 to 40K without a girlfriend to bring in, but you're young. You got to get multiple income streams. But the first thing you have to do, oh, and you're going to be day trading. I'll hook you up with my guy that does day trading. You know what I mean? He does day trading all day. I'm actually trying to get into that. I just don't know if I have the patience and the focus, because with day trading, you got to be. It's like Koreans watching black people at the liquor store. You got to keep your eye on them. You got to keep your eye on things because you never know what could happen. But you got to keep your eye on that. But yeah, man, my man Zuri, he does day trading. He's really good at it, and he's really successful at it. So make sure you subscribe to his channel. Him and Ella, they got a channel. So do that. But yeah, Lee, I'm rooting for you. But the first thing you got to do is come out here on a recon trip. That's the first thing you got to do, bro. The first thing you got to do is do a recon trip so you can see if this is.
Bang, 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 bang. Boy, boy, you feel leave this one. Zoom Fest 2020 sexy, getting wet, getting sexy, everything blessed. Shawty wanna link, cause she wanna escape the stress from me, put it on.
You understand me? Hannibal in the building. What did Hannibal say? Oh, Hannibal said that that the music was. He's right though. I couldn't control it. I don't know what the hell was going on. It's like my computer took over. But this is what I'm talking about, man. E. Darby came back again. Willie, your realtor's in the building. I know what Willie likes. You know, these people show up for me each and every weekend just to let me know I'm appreciated, man. You know how that feels? It makes me want to dance, but not like this, though.
Booty shake, super check, booty shake, shake that booty, shake them cakes, do it for the Zoom, try, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it for the Patreon, do it, shake them cheeks, throw that back, hit that super chat for Richie Mac.
Now, will I get in trouble for that? I sure hope not, man. You know, we just out there having fun with the fellas, man. E. Darb, that was for you. That was for you, Hannibal. I know what Willie, your realtor, likes. Willie, your realtor. Willie, I got one for you too. You've seen her before, but I'm gonna give you this one right. Willie, tell me if you want this one or you want a fresh one. Yeah. Shout out to Willie. Baby, Willie sent us $20. He said lunch on him. He's taking care of our lunch. Come give him a swatty cop with your big old leg. Let me give him a swatty cop, noodle. I mean, a cop coon cop. They're Thai ladies, man. I said, why do foreign men like Thai ladies so much? Elle said, because they beautiful and they take care. It's true, man. I mean, to me, out of all the Asians, ain't nothing finer than a Thai woman, bro. Ain't nothing in the Asian world. Who comes after Noodle? You say Thai lady beautiful, right? Who else is beautiful? What other Asian? Because Chinese, okay.
I think you know why Thai have dark, have skin color,
Right.
white color. You look sexy, you look cute, you know.
Yeah. But what about other Asians, though? Who got pretty Asians? Nippon?
People look cute, I think.
Nippon number 2? Or Korea number 2? Now, see, that's crazy. But the Korean guys, though, y'all like the guys, right? The Korean men, the Korean, the men, y'all like them. Y'all say they sawai, right? Yeah. Yeah, they love the Korean boy bands and all that. They love that.
People like Korea, just what you call K-pop.
Yeah, K-pop. Thailand, you like the K-pop needle?
Series.
So they like that. E Darby came back. He came back with the 19 holla. E Darby, this for you, baby.
E Darby on the check-in, always represented. Cash app, hit and get in where you fit in. E Darby, how you living? Thanks for throwing your name in the hat, and thanks for the super chat. Dig?
Thank you for your support.
E Darby smart. He sent me something. He said, check the email. I'm sorry, you guys. E Darby sent me a super chat. I got to check his email and see what he says. Okay. Chop.
Afro puff, all that stuff. Step in the room, she too much. Gold on wrist, shine in the rush. Talk real smooth, make boys blush. Super chat, get it fat. Catch that pink, watch it stack. Little in the middle, she clap back. Turn one, look to a heart attack. She don't beg, she don't chase. She just grin in your face. Richie Mac in the place, then she slide, then she lays. Lean left, lean right, got a whole spot hot tonight. When she move, they lose their mind. One more shake and they all line up.
Shout out to E Darb. I gotta switch his up. Yep, that's the one, E Darb. I got you. Oh wait, these already got a Okay. I got your message. He's like Leslie though. He like a couple of them. We're gonna figure it out though. So let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Let me see what y'all. Marvin B, what does he say? Mac, you can't move the goalposts on living expenses. I'm well-traveled and a veteran. If you partying and running women, you need a good savings for it. But Marvin B, let's talk about it then. I love you and you support me, but Marvin B, where do you get the third world part from? I need to know that. And thank you for your service. We know that there's third world areas, but Thailand got internet just as good as America. It's ranked top 15 in the world. That's not third level to me. Now Philippines, on the other hand, their internet is ranked number 100 in the world. That's the difference. So yeah, man. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, Marvin B. You know, what is going on? What's third world? I need to know what that part's about. You know what I'm saying? And in the meanwhile, I'm gonna give you something thick like this.
Wine on the floor, back it up slow, then drop it some more. All of the bad girl broke out and the ring, this a for the corner.
Curvy tick ting, please touch ground. Come for the champion, rock this sound. All of the bad girl broke out and the ring, this a for the curvy.
Like them curvy. Is that too thick for some of y'all? I like them thick like that. As long as they got a small waist, flat stomach, they can be 500 pounds. As long as you got a small waist and a flat stomach, and you ain't got the celluloid gangsters, we are good. I don't care how big you are. So, so Marvin B, I want to know where the third world is in Thailand. I want to know. You're partying and running with me, yeah, that's true. But even if you're not, let's just say you're not. Let's say you got one woman. That's going to run you at least a G. Okay, that's one. Then you got to get a place to live. And if you're a well-traveled veteran, even though I know military people don't need fancy stuff, but let's just, on the low end, you're going to spend a G. So that's $2,000 right there. Then you got to eat. Then you got to get groceries. Then you got utilities. Then you got transportation. That's another easily $1,500. That's 35 right there. Then you got to live. What if you want to travel somewhere? What if you want to do something for yourself? What about entertainment? There's all kind of, you easily get up in the $4,000 range. But where you getting 2,000 from, that sounds like if you think you can do it for 2,000 out here, then that means you're not going out. You got a place way outside, like, where you can get a nice place for like $500-600 a month, but it's far away. And you plan on cooking and staying in the house. Yeah, I guess you could, but I don't know. Marvin B. We got to go deep on that one. I need to hear what you got to say about that. Florida Gator say, OG, check your WhatsApp. I sent you what me and my broker discussed about $80,000 for the LTR. It breaks down the amounts of that investment. Okay. I will check it out. Thanks, Deshaun. Deshaun hit me back. The music is John. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was on. My whole thing went haywire for a minute. But I appreciate it. I apologize for that. I'm probably gonna take this stream down when we're done because this was the worst. This is the worst. Lee say, is the language hard to learn? Yes. Yes, it is. But that's what translators are for. Thai is a very hard language to learn because it's a tonal language. So, the same word can mean something completely different. If you don't watch this. Watch this. Come here, baby. We got to give him a Thai lesson for Lee. We got to do this for Lee. Okay, stop. They got to see a bigger leg. All right. How do you say dog?
Ma.
How do you say horse?
Ma.
One more time. How do you say dog?
Ma.
How do you say horse?
Ma.
How do you say beautiful?
สวย
How do you say not so beautiful?
ไม่สวย
Oh, yeah, you can do it that way too. But that's ugly, but you can go suai. You can go suai.
สวย
Yeah. How do you say white?
ขาว
How do you say rice?
ข้าว เอา
How do you say white?
ขาว
How do you say rice?
ข้าว
That's what I'm talking about, Lee. But it sounds normal to them, though. It sounds normal to them. So, yeah. So for the Thai people, man, it's a tonal language that you got to learn, man. So, but the basic words, man, like I say, man, please and thank you, man. Hello, please, and thank you. That'll get you a long way because they're at least trying to learn a language. The part that I don't like is when arrogant people come out here expecting everybody to know English. These people have never been to America in their life, but you expect them to know your language. And I tell them all the time, the Thai people, if they speak language you don't understand, speak it right back to them in Thai. They'll understand them. That kills the arrogance because their arrogance will go away. They'll be like, well, I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying either. So slow down and let's figure this shit out. You know what I mean? So yeah. So the language is a little hard to learn. Yes. Florida Gator said my budget plan's around $5,000 a month. Yeah, you can get it done for $5,000 a month with a girlfriend in a decent area. And it just depends. Because here's the other part of the budget. What if you want to buy a car? That's gonna hit you anywhere between, depending on if it's a new car, used car, it can be anywhere from $7 to $40,000 US, depending on what you get. That's what I'm saying. It all depends. There's no flat payment for anything. You know what I mean? It's almost like if me and you buy a car, we both buy a Tesla. We both buy the same Tesla, same color, same year, same everything, right? But when we go to buy it, we're not going to pay the same price. You might put more money down than me. I might have better credit than you. It just depends. So there's the intangibles that you can't really speak on. That's why I give you guys a roundabout figure so you guys will understand what it is that we're talking about. But $5,000 a month is fair. But Florida Gator, if you're gonna be playing golf, you might have to bump that up a little bit. It depends. See, what throws me off is my condo. That's what throws me off. My condo is monthly is as much as a mortgage, like a real mortgage. So so that's what makes my thing jump up, like an extra G. But that's the thing. But I hope I know what I'm doing with this. You know what I mean? Because something happened to me, I'm gonna get this to L anyway. You know what I mean? Say tricking, because somebody say tricking. But your visa depends on how much money you make. Where you travel depends on how much money you make. How you live depends on how much money you make. But people coming out here winging it, that's what I don't suggest y'all do. Don't come out here winging the shit, man. If you're gonna wing it, do a vacation, but don't come out here thinking you're gonna live and I'll figure it out when I get here, man. That is not how they say in the cartoon. It'll never work. Can y'all tell me what cartoon that was? It'll never work. You got to be my age to know that. What cartoon was that? It'll never work. Edar say, Edar came back again too, where tax will be paid. Yeah, man. They hitting up the what's the name now? The Cash App now. Now they're hitting us with a Cash App fee now. Now they're hitting us with 15 cents plus 3% of whatever the Cash App is. So you can't get away from it, man. They coming to get. They sent me a message. And they make sure that you see the message because you can't get past the Cash App. You can't get to the Cash App unless you acknowledge the message. See what they say? What they say? Free posting thing is over, nigga. Is it backwards on your phone? But it basically says free payment processing has ended. Your first year with zero processing fees has ended. Going forward, you'll be charged 2.6% plus a 15% per sale. 15 cents per sale. So I don't know why they hit you with 2. So it's basically 3%. So well, ain't as bad as YouTube. YouTube take 30%. YouTube take 30% and you can't say nothing. You got to just thank you, sir. Might have another. So that's what it is. Shout out to Florida Gator. I can't wait to talk to you about it, Florida Gator. That budget is with me owning my condo. Okay. Man, let me tell you something about Florida Gator, man. He's putting a plan together. He's putting a real plan in place, man. That's what I want you guys to do. You guys just gotta make sure, man, you don't go running up into a relationship too fast. You got to pay attention to the warning signs, man. They're not all like, you can find a L, but they're not all like L, just like all black people ain't gangbangers. You got the best of the best, and then you got the other guys. So, you know what I mean? So you gotta do it on a case-by-case basis to really to really know what's going on, man. What else? Let me see. Yeah, this was an interesting stream, you guys, because I really did not expect to be having all them kind of problems. I like seeing her on IG. He said, yummy. Red Label. Okay, I finally got one Red Label likes. Theo, the NS, you can overwhelm them. Their interviews are easy. Okay. 401 Beach, Florida. Okay, you're in Florida. You know what's funny now that you said it? I thought you were in like Arizona somewhere for some reason. Oh, wait a minute. Yoda coming up. He said Italy #1. Okay. So let's go with this is our final segment. I can do the spicy super chats now. We're at the end. He says Italy #1. I've been to Italy. Maybe I was in the wrong part of Italy. I do not see Italy #1. Theo say Thailand #2. Von is me, say America #1. If you take away the mindset, yeah, America got everybody, bro. If you take away the mindset, it's like in the Olympics. That's why we win. We got everybody at the Olympics. We got Japanese Americans, Mexican Americans, African Americans, European Americans. Like we get the best of the best. So I'm not mad at that, man. I'm not mad at America being number one. Would it be number one? It would be definitely in my top 5. It might be number one because they got such a diverse range. Theo say Sweden at number 3. So let me get this right. Theo, you putting Sweden before Brazil? Ooh. Oh, and here he comes next. Brazil, number 4. Yes, you guys support and follow the International Quiet Storm. He supports me. I support him. We one big family. Make sure you support him. Because you guys, we're a family, dude. Like you take me, you take all of us. All of my regulars, we're a family. It just we come as a package deal, man. That's why anything I can do to help my guys, I will. So make sure you guys support the International Quiet Storm. Quiet Storm, what was the other guy you used to do stuff with? He was the first one to have the that AI voice that everybody was using. Nobody knew where to get it from. I can't think of his name, but he I don't know if he still has a channel or not. But shout out to him. Theo say before Brazil. Okay. Vegas Dave say Vegas Dave. What up, Vegas Dave? Vegas Dave, are you gonna be in Vegas when I'm in Vegas, Vegas Dave, or are you just fronting with the name? Venezuela has 23 crowns, better ask AI. Let me tell you something, bro. This is what I know about Venezuela. I've never been there. That's one of the places I've never been. I want to go. But everybody talks about how Colombia got the baddest women, right? Everybody talks about that. But when I was in Colombia, the men in Colombia said the Venezuelans was the baddest. Now, when you turn it down your own country to tell you, that tells you something, man. That tells you something. King David say Cambodia number 1. I ain't been to Cambodia. Oh, you tripping. You tripping. Fro Ranchu 4150 says Vietnam number 1. I guess it's a matter of choice. Number 1. Well, who you got for number 2? Vietnam's number 1. In terms of Asia, nothing beats Thailand to me because of the variety. Yoda say Venezuela number 5. Yoda got a diverse list. Let's go over Yoda's list real quick. He got Italy number 1. I disagree. He got Thailand number 2. I give it top 3. He got Sweden number 3. He got Brazil number 4. And he got Venezuela number 5. He didn't put America in there, y'all. Anybody got a problem with Theo's list? I want to know. Willie McDaniel says Brazil, Thailand, Africa, Cape Verde, Colombia. So he specifically said Cape Verde. Now, we both know Willie McDaniel. Cape Verdeans and Brazilians look very similar. So you wasted a country. But I've never been to Cape Verde. Maybe they look different. From what I've seen, they got that same similar slave European indigenous mix. But that's a strong list right there. Brazil, Thailand, Cape Verde, Colombia. Brazil, Thailand. He said Africa. Are you not counting Africa as a whole? You can't do that. You got to count. You got to have a country. Africa is a continent. You got to have a country. All right. So give me another country in Africa before we do that. I thought you were saying Africa, Cape Verde. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. Say you can support the show, y'all. Like Angry Man said, hit the Cash App and support the show, man. All your boy needs a little bit of love, man. Them 10s and 20s make a difference, man. I get to take Elle to dinner at the end of the day. Sometimes I'll be too tired, though, to be honest. I'm like, baby, I'm tired. But I'm leaving for the Matrix next week, you guys. So you guys all remember, man, I'm going to be in Vegas. Not for the conclave, I wish. I'm going to be in Chicago. I'm going to be in New York. I'm going to be in Philadelphia. I'm going to be moving around, man. I want to meet some of you guys. You guys are going to be around, man. So we got to get that right. My next live stream will be from the Matrix. So it'll be Saturday night for me too. K Mundo's Travel say Brazil, Colombia, Thailand, USA, Prague, Russia. Prague and Russia are 2 different countries. Prague is not in Russia. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess he's saying it's a tie between Prague and Russia. I've never been to Prague, but I heard it's beautiful. I've never been to Russia. Brazil number 1, Colombia, Thailand, US. That's a strong list, you guys. I like KJ Mundo's list better than I do Yoda's. Because y'all leaving out the USA, man. You can't front, man. USA got some baddies. KJ Mundo's got a solid list, man. Who disagrees with that list? Because he touched everywhere. He touched South America, he touched Asia, he touched the USA, and he touched Europe. That's a solid ass list, even though I've never been to Prague, but I plan on going there. That's a solid list. KJ, I'm gonna give you number one list so far. Frank said he just won Colombia. Willie say United States. All right, here we go. What does International Quiet Storm say? Cape Verde, Peruvian, he means Peru, Brazil, Thai, and Sweden in that order. Colombia and Venezuela are definitely top 10. Ooh, okay. So let's scrutinize the International Quiet Storm. I love them, but I gotta push back. I did have a bad Peruvian in the States. They got that beautiful hair, that jet black coal. I'm a hair man, you guys. Like, I love beautiful natural hair, man. To me, that's the essence of a woman, is long, beautiful natural hair. So I'm biased when it comes to hair. And Cape Verdean's got that nice little curly little hair. He says but once again, Cape Verde and Brazilian Quiet Storm, isn't that the same almost? Ain't that almost the same to me? That's like saying Swedish and Danish. Like, they're so close together. It's kind of the same, you know? Not exactly the same, but, you know. Mexican and El Salvadorian is kind of the same. It's not exactly the same, but that's your list. Let me see. Cape Verde, Peru, Brazil, Thailand, and Sweden in that order. He gave a fair and balanced thing, though. He took it everywhere. He took it to Africa, South America, Asia, and Europe. He took it there. Colombia and Venezuela are definitely top 10. I would love to hear your whole top 10. Venezuela and Cape Verde, man. I'm hearing a lot of Cape Verde. You guys are throwing a lot of Cape Verde in there, man. Brazil, Asia, Sweden. Just fine. You can't throw the whole Asia in there. You got to be specific, man. We gotta break this down. Okay, this is our last. Whoever gets is gonna get the stream sponsor super chat. Maybe Lima, Peru. Is that what he's trying to say? Santiago, Chile. Willie is this front notice. He done naming some places motherfuckers ain't been yet. I want to go to Chile. My DP, one of my DPs I used to work with, he was from Chile. He told me it's a great country. He would always tell me that. Red Label talking Thai talk to L. She ain't back here now. Willie said, did you fix the problem? Yes, I did. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna give you guys my list. Uptown say Richie kicking facts, man. You have to, man. Can't kick no BS out here. You gotta let them know. All right, let me think. I'm gonna give a non-biased answer of my top 5, and y'all tell me I'm wrong. Y'all tell me where I'm wrong. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me see. All right. I'm gonna put an asterisk next to that so y'all understand why I did that. I'm gonna throw y'all off with this one. All right. Here's my list. Read them and weep. Read them and weep. There's my list. USA, Brazil, Colombia, Thailand, Australia. And I will tell you why. Number one, I've been to all of these places. Number two, USA has everybody. I don't care what their attitudes is like. They got every nation in the world. Some of them are in the US and they be bad. So that's number one. Brazil, to me, because of that mix, you got the African, you got the indigenous, and you got the European features all smashed in. You can never go wrong with me. I like the mixed breed looking ones. You can't go wrong. Colombia, I have an asterisk there because the Colombians is mixed in with the Venezuelans, and I've never been to Venezuela, but the Venezuelans is better than the Colombians, but they're in Colombia, so I'm giving that to Colombia. Okay. Thailand, of course, the number one Asian country in Asia, hands down. It's not even close. Thailand is like black people. They light, they dark, they thick, they skinny, they tall, they short. They got so much of a variety. And Australia is my outlier. Why? Because Australia, man, you ain't never heard nothing till you see a Filipino girl speaking with a Australian accent, bro. You ain't never. In case y'all didn't know, man, I'm like the
black.
I'm like the like accents, like that's like a fetish of mine, man. I love accents, bro. It ain't love me. Where's she at, man? Where my Australian girl at, man? Where's she at?